Hi, Love You Crew! Beth here with your yoga. Hopefully you're having a wonderful June so far. Still have lots of days left to just make it wonderful and awesome. All right, here. Let's go ahead and make our way down to the mat. You don't need anything today, maybe just your water bottle. And we'll have that easy seat right on the mat or on the floor or whatever you've got. Go ahead and wiggle around a little bit in that easy seat position. We will take that inhale, bringing the shoulders up towards the ears, and that exhale, bringing the shoulders down and towards the back of the room. Inhale, lift, and exhale. And if you can take just a minute to connect the movement with the breath and let your day go. Wherever you're at in your day, just let go. A couple more here. Inhale, exhale. Nice. When you're ready, inhale, lift those hands high. We're going to take that gentle twist. You pick what side you would like to gentle twist towards. And inhale, lift center. Gentle twist with an exhale to the other side. Inhale, lift, and gentle twist. Inhale, lift one more time to that other side. Making that connection, breath and movement. Inhale, coming heart center. Let's go ahead and lift those hands up one more time. Exhale, calm down, heart center. Taking the chin to the chest, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, and gently go ahead and bring that chin parallel to the floor, lengthen through the spine, and let's take those arms down towards the hips. We'll lengthen the legs, bring them out in front of you and wiggle around a little bit, maybe massaging those glutes a tiny bit. Hopefully that feels really good. And we're going to go ahead and take a foot, any foot that you would like. Give it a little hug, grab onto those toes, and we're going to cradle it. Go ahead and put your heel kind of inside their elbow crease, and then we take the other arm and just wrap it around. You can wiggle around in this position a little bit. Should feel really good. Glutes, those hamstrings, quads, lengthen through the spine as much as you can, shoulders away from ears. And go ahead and gently, gently release. We'll inhale, lift here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Arms come down. We take that other foot. So foot comes in. Take that heel in towards the crevice of the elbow, wrapping around or whatever feels good for you. It doesn't have to be exactly how I'm doing it, your neighbor's doing it. It doesn't matter. You do what feels good for you. And then wiggle around in it. Doesn't feel good to wiggle? Don't wiggle. And breathe. When you're ready, we gently release that leg down. Inhale, lift, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, hinging at the hip, keeping that spine nice and long. Inhale, lift. And let's go ahead and take a knee. Give it a big hug. Lengthen through the spine. If you feel like grabbing onto a big toe, go ahead, same side hand, same side toe. Bringing that arm, straightening it out. And then if you'd like, you can straighten out that leg. Nice, lengthen through the spine as much as you can. Be really aware of that spine. If it starts to curve in, straighten her out. I'd rather have you bend your knee and keep your spine straight than work on, having the knee straight. Gently, gently bring it back down. Hands come down, inhale, lift. Hinging at the hips, lengthening through the spine. Forward fold. Inhale, lift. Arms come down. We take that knee in to give it a hug. If this is good, definitely just stay here. If you want to grab the same side hand, same side big toe, awesome. You can bring that other hand out or not, and lengthen as much as you can. Again, paying attention to that spine. Spine number one, leg second. Breathe. Bringing that knee back and gently releasing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, lift. Exhale, arms down. We're going to take the knees towards the chest. I'm going to move just so you can see. Please just stay right where you are if you are okay with that. We're going to take the hands towards the bottom, so the fingers are pointing towards the bottom. They're about shoulder level, but we're bringing that chest and the spine nice and straight. From here, we're just going to drop the elbows back, lengthen through the spine, strengthening right through those triceps. Gently lift up, and we're going to lower down with that breath. Hang out right here for a second, and lift, and lower, hanging out right there, and lift. Now let's take those arms forward. We take the feet forward if you want. If you want your feet down still, that is totally fine. Think about that long spine, or maybe it's 1 foot forward. That works too. Trying the 2 feet, but keeping it straight. No, I'm not good at it, that's okay. And bringing it back down. Arms go behind, fingers towards the butt. Inhale, exhale, lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. How about one more? We're going to lower. And lift. Bringing those arms forward. Really kind of bringing that belly button in so we have a lot of just kind of support for that lower back. We can lift a leg. Don't have to lift a leg. You can lift both legs. You don't have to. Decide where you want to go. Go for it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. From wherever you are, feet come down, heels come down. Gently, gently lower yourself back onto the mat. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and slow. Bring the belly button in. Lots of control here. And once you get down here, bring those hands, point them towards the heels. Tuck the shoulders under. Bring the heels towards the butt. Now lift straight up. Lift those hips straight up into our bridge. If you feel like bringing your hands underneath, touching your fingers, you can. You don't have to. You feel like touching your heels, go right ahead. Your beautiful body, your time. And you know what? You're amazing. Gently, gently lower down. Go ahead and adjust one more time. Maybe you fell out of an alignment a tiny bit. Bring those heels in towards the butt a little bit more. Knees are about hip distance. Watch that your knees don't fall in or go too far out. Squeeze the butt, lift to the ceiling. Squeeze that butt. Can you go a little higher this time? And breathe. Remember, you can interlace. You don't have to. All right, we're going to bring that bottom down. We're going to go ahead and lift those feet to the sky. Point the toes if you like. If that does not feel good, flex them. We're going to go ahead and lift those hands up. We're going to take the opposite hand and opposite foot. So maybe your right hand and your left foot. And we're going to drop it to the floor. lift. Belly button stays in, other side. If you feel like you're arching your back, pull that belly button down to the floor. Just alternating here. And extend. You gotta wiggle those toes, wiggle those toes. We don't have to be coordinated either, so no worries. You go right with your breath. How about one more? Extend. Bring it up. Now we're in a perfect position to grab those big toes. Bring the knees to the outside of the body if you would like, and roll around a little bit for happy baby. Breathing, massaging the back. Still bringing that belly button in towards the floor. From here, let's go ahead and hug the knees in towards the chest as much as you can. And then we're going to do a little challenge for your core. We're going to roll up, not totally up though. We're going to be in kind of like that V position where our core is turned on. And use a little momentum. Come back, roll up, and hold. Right, we feel that core is on when you know you got it. Awesome. Gently bring those heels down. We're going to go ahead and go into our tabletop. So roll on over. Got our hips right underneath. Knees, wait, no, knees under hips. You know what I mean. Shoulders under wrist. If those wrists are sore from working outside, definitely fist it up. And give yourself a few cat and cows, dropping the belly, opening the heart with that inhale. Exhale, the belly comes up to the ceiling. Dropping with an inhale. Exhale, belly comes up. Drop that belly down. And belly comes up, exhale. How about one more? They feel really nice. All right, we're going to plant those hands down nice and wide. We're going to tuck those toes and go to our first downward dog. Push those hips all the way up. Moving through your first downward dog. Pedaling it out however you would like. Let's take those knees towards the mat, but they don't actually touch the mat. And then pull up through the hips and through the lower belly. Knees come down, don't actually touch, and then pull up. 2 more here. Nice, 1 more left. Or if you breathe faster than me, you got more reps, cool. All right, from here, pick a leg, any leg. Let's step it in between the thumbs. We're gonna have a nice 90-degree angle bend in that front leg. We're gonna go to that crescent lunge. So heel is up in the back, pressure in the front heel, pressure in the back toe. With an inhale, lift the arms high into that crescent lunge. Shoulders are down, biceps cover ears, pull that belly in. Nice. From our crescent lunge, let's go to warrior 1. All we're going to do is put that back heel down to the floor. We just twist it ever so slightly. Not really a twist, but kind of a, I guess a little bit of a twist. Hips are still forward. From here, let's go back to that crescent lunge. So we're just working on that heel pivot. Now we've got pressure in the front heel and the back toe. Now let's challenge ourselves. We're going to go to warrior 3. So we're going to kick up that back foot. The hands are going to come back. We're going to balance on that one leg. Okay? Here we go. Nice. Now if it doesn't work for you, you need to put a toe down. That is just as good. Pulling the belly in however you can. Shoulders are away from the ears and your spine is so long and gorgeous. So you're in your warrior 3, whatever that one looks like. Go ahead and place that foot right down next to the other foot. Hands come into prayer, and we sit it down into chair pose. Awesome, awesome job. Hands go to floor for forward fold. Nice. All right, step back or hop back to downward dog. Wiggling it out if it feels good for you. Obviously, I like to do it. Now knees dropping towards the mat, but they don't actually touch the mat, and then pulling it up. Knees towards the mat, pull up, and one more. Knees towards the mat, but they don't hit the mat, and up we go. Now that other foot is going to step in between the hands. We got that 90-degree angle. We're going to go for that crescent lunge. Again, pressure in the front heel and the back toe. Okay, ready? When you're ready with an inhale lift. Bring crescent lunge. If you have a second, take a note of where your knee is. If your knee is falling in, kind of pop it back out. We want our knee to be in line with our hip, keeping the work in the quad. All right, so that warrior one, we gently pivot that heel down in the back, and we're going to kind of twist or pivot that front body and the hips so it's still forward. And breathe. Really powerful pose here. All right, that heel comes up, we go right back to crescent lunge. Sink down in it as much as you want. Remember where we're going. Woohoo! Going to that warrior three. Your warrior three. So foot in the back there, gonna come up. Hands are gonna come back. We're gonna balance on that one leg. Here we go. However you can do it. Don't worry if the knee has to come or the toe has to come down, it comes down. It doesn't, it doesn't. Maybe it takes you a minute to get there, that's okay. If you're wiggly, you're doing it good, don't worry. 4, 3 more. 2, awesome job. 1, feet together, we go to chair. Sit it on down. From here, forward fold. Just a reminder that forward fold, knees can be in, that back is flat. So if you're forward fold and you go to arch, let's keep it nice and flat by bending those knees. Beautiful. Now we're gonna hop or walk it back to plank. Take that plank pose. If you want to be on those elbows, definitely go for it. If you want your knees down, go for it. All right, from here, we're going to go ahead and lower down whether your knees are up or down. We're going to lower down slowly. Scoop the chest up to upward dog. Let's go ahead and bring the tops of the feet towards the mat. Feel that awesome stretch in the front body. Shoulders are down. Navel is in. Breathe. All right, tuck those toes under. Bring those legs up. Plank. Nice. Knees can be down, knees can be up. You decide. Taking it down again, slowly lower. Feet can go to the mat, feet can stay up, whether you like cobra or up dog. Tucking the toes, back to plank. Oh, you got this. All right, knees come down if they're not already. Let's take those knees right underneath the hips. We're going to tuck the toes this time, but we're going to go ahead and drop that chest towards the mat. For our puppy, we can look forward. We can put our forehead on the mat. What feels good for you? Paying attention to your spine, your neck, your shoulders. Feeling a really nice stretch through that lower back. Maybe feeling a toe stretch. I've got those toes tucked under. If it's not comfortable, then put those toes down. All right, from here, let's go back to tabletop just by moving those hands. Toes are already tucked. If they're not, tuck them. And let's pop her up. Downward dog. Nice. Feet can hop or walk to forward fold position. Whatever forward fold position is for you. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the butt, baby back bend. Nice. Chair pose. Forward fold. Inhale, lift. Chair pose. Doing awesome. Forward fold. Inhale, lift. Baby back bend, squeeze the butt, bring the belly in. Always squeeze your butt when you're baby back bending. And let's go ahead and forward fold from here. Have fun with your arms. Swan dive them down if you'd like. Watch that the back is nice and flat. You can bend those knees as much as you need to. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Stay down. Nice. Halfway lift. Hands go either on the shins or above the knees. Pull the shoulders down. Nice flat back here. And inhale all the way up. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, let's get wide with the legs. We're going to take it down to our goddess legs. So we're going to take it on down. And just kind of play with it a little bit so you have a nice, L shaped in the legs. One foot isn't over the other. We're just nice and solid here. Hands where you like them to be for now. Breathe through goddess. Option, heel lift. Option, don't worry about it. But sink as much as you can. Now usually in goddess, we kind of do our goddess arms. Today, let's do eagle arms. So right elbow comes underneath left elbow. We're going to grab the fingers if possible. If not, don't worry about it. Right now, maybe those elbows are in the chest. Let's lift the elbows high. Working strength through the legs, stretching through the shoulders. Gonna drop those elbows ever so slightly. Open up to goddess arms now. We come wide. Nice. Gently release goddess arms. And we're just gonna switch. So left under right elbow for eagle. Hands can grab, hands don't have to. If your elbows are at the chest, lift. How are your legs doing? Keep going. Gently release those eagle arms, come to goddess hands, nice and wide. From here, hands drop to the mat, legs straighten, back is straight. Nice. From here, let's go ahead and take those hands, walking it out ever so softly and slowly. Let's straighten those toes from the toes so that they angle towards the hands. And then go ahead and give yourself a nice stretch, bending one knee and lengthening through the other leg, inner thigh. Go ahead and switch sides. Lengthening through one leg, bending the knee through the other, and center. Now from here, kind of look around, see how you are. You're wide, your hands are out wide, body weight, where are they? Where is it? Is it too far forward, too far back? Kind of even it out. Think about where that body weight is. We're gonna go ahead, nice and gently, putting those knees down onto the mat. Wide though, we're gonna stay wide. Now from here, we're wide, okay? If it feels funny, that's okay. As long as it doesn't hurt, should feel kind of stretchy maybe. From this position, we're gonna be as straight as we can within the legs. If the pelvis is up, that's all right. We're gonna take those elbows down towards the mat, towards the floor. I kind of repositioned myself, so I've got the floor. Hopefully you have the mat for your elbows. I want you to feel that amazing stretch in those inner thighs. Go ahead and bring that belly in, supporting that lower back. Nice. Now let's take those hands underneath the armpits. Again, where's your body weight? Lift up. Take those knees back to tabletop. I'm just going to turn so you can see. You stay right there though. From here, it's cat and cow. Exhale to bring it up. Inhale to open. Exhale, lift. Inhale to open. How about one more cat and cow? Nice, you're going to bring that bottom right down to the heels. Maybe the big toes touch each other. Maybe they don't. Bottom to heels. And then we're really going to open up the hands, reach forward. Forehead can come to the mat. If you want to open up the knees, you can. And just relax into the stretch. Wiggle around. Nice child's pose. Feel the release through that lower back, mid back, shoulders. And breathe. We're going to gently take those fingers. Let's just kind of pet or paint or however you like color the mat as we roll up using the core. Shoulders up, inhale, take them back with that exhale. Inhale, lift those arms. Grab on if you would like, Charlie's Angels fingers. Let's gently lean over to one side, any side. Stretching through the side body, nice and long, coming center. Other side, through that other side body, coming center. Bring those hands down. Go back into that easy seat position. And we'll take our bound angle. So we're going to bring our heels together, toes together, open up those knees as much as you can. Lengthen through the spine, long, long back. Grab the toes if you would like. Inhale, exhale, come forward. Inhale to lift. Exhale, come forward. And one more. Inhale, lift. Long spine hinging at the hips, coming forward. Inhale, lift. And come to any position that feels comfortable for you. Anything at all. Inhale, lift those hands high. Bring those hands to heart center. Tell yourself, you are amazing. You are beauty. You're great. You are wonderful. And today, the rest of today, and tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, you're going to own that. And it's going to be great. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much. Namaste.